Good morning. How you doing today? Good? That's good. Well, me, less not stressed. Last night and early this morning, well, I messed up. And, it's important to not let those moments be a lifetime. What that means is, it's written that the righteous man falls 7 times but gets back up. And so are we whenever we fall, right? The enemy wants us to stay down, but that's the last thing we should want to do. If the enemy wants it, we should not. That's just a good rule of thumb. Now, because the only reason we have the ability to get up at all is because of what Jesus did for us. And because of that, we should give praise to him. Not only through conventional means, but unconventional. What others might not see as worship, well, is. For instance, living a life for him. Now, being nice to people might not sound like worship because it sounds like you're just being a nice person. But not everyone takes the time to do that. Because you can make money. You can lose money and gain money, but you can't make back that time. Time is precious, and God knows that. But anyway, why am I bringing this up and not diving straight into the word? Well, giving you reason for the word. So, and giving context, not reason for it. There's always a reason for it. But anyway, the verse today is going to be in Psalm 68. 4-5. Sing unto God, sing praises to his name, extol him that rideth upon the heavens by his name Yah, and rejoice before him. A father of the fatherless and a judge of the widows is God in his holy habitation. Now what does this mean? Well, obviously, it sounds like it means, well, give praise, sing praises, sing unto him, extol him. And, well, I just mentioned a few different ways you can do that. That's why it was important for me to start out with that, right? However, there's more to it than this. In verse 5, a father of the fatherless and a judge of the widows is God in his holy habitation. Now, habitation is, well, the key word in there is habitat. A habitat is some place where something dwells. And, well, heaven is where he dwells. Excuse me. And he is a father of the fatherless. Now, this one might not really resound for some of you as much as others. Well, for me, my dad is dead, right? Like my earthly one, not my heavenly one. So I haven't really had a consistent father figure in my life. I mean, they came and went. Right now I have a stepfather, but it's not the same as a biological father. It's not the same. I'm grateful for what I have, do not get me wrong, but this verse just means a lot to me because, well, he has always been there when others have came and went, have stayed and left. He never did. And recently I discovered that, a lot of us in this world can be led or misled. Led by the right things and misled by the wrong things. And I have had to question my faith. I have had to question a lot of things. And I never thought I was going to play this game of 20 questions. Because I discovered there was something wrong with my foundation. But in reality, it was my own self-doubt. It was my own issues. Not his. Fine. And it's important sometimes. That's why for like the whole point of a quiz is to make sure that you learn something from that chapter, to see what you learned from that chapter. The test is to make sure that you learned from the chapters and the quizzes, right? Because a quiz, you can go back and see what you did wrong, but a test is final, right? A test is important. And we go through our own spiritual quizzes and tests on the daily without others knowing it. But our results and the fruits show it, right? The fruits of the Spirit, they are your results. Not a result of your actions, but of your faith. a result of what He is doing in you. Now, as I look up, the weather's different everywhere. It's a beautiful day. There's some clouds in the sky, but for the most part, it's blue, open, the sun is out, it's hot, but it's a gorgeous day. If you can't think of anything else to give thanks to God, at least thank Him that you got up this morning.